Howdy, this is Marissa with Marissa Moments. So real quick, I've been on a social media pause and I do this every now and then. I actually make an invite to it so anyone can join along. It's 11 days of just staying away from social media. Now, of course, you might be asking yourself like, well, how are you posting this then? Yes, sometimes we do have to post and ghost as a part of what we do. So when I'm inspired, when I receive downloads and information, I don't want to hold out on those things. I will post on YouTube. Essentially, that's it. Everything else that is posted has been pre-scheduled, pre-recorded, all those types of things, right? But anyway, that's not the point that I want to get into. I want to talk about the social media pause, right? Because I feel that a lot of us often feel like social media becomes our CNNs of the world, right? It's that ticker tape. It's letting us know what's going on in the world, what's important out there, what should we be paying attention to, right? Hello, pop culture. And it can become very draining. And of course, this message isn't for everyone, but if it resonates with you, that means it is for you. Did I say Apple? Anyway, Apple. Go watch the video. Doesn't matter. Anywho, let's keep focused, right? During this time, this is like day 8 or something like that, I have not missed social media at all, right? Now, of course, do I miss sometimes the interactions that you give with the videos and messages that I put out there? Yes, of course. I love interacting with you guys. I love getting your perspectives. I love being able to sometimes not answer the questions that you put out there. But the reason why I'm talking about this pause is because we often feel like we are so dependent upon certain things, certain people, places, and things, right? And it isn't until we take a step back from those people, places, and things that we can recognize like, hey, look at me surviving. Look at me surviving. You ever had a breakup where you're like, oh my God, I'm not going to make it, right? You crying your eyes out, you're eating the ice cream, you're doing whatever it is that you do to get over these things. But in your heart, you're like, how can I ever, what was it? LeAnn Rimes? How can I live without you? How can I live without you? Right? One of those. I never claimed to be a singer, but you're welcome, right? But then as time goes on, time heals most wounds, right? And then maybe you met someone else. Maybe you realize that the person you were within that relationship isn't true to who you innately are, who you are divinely. Again, getting back to something as simple as social media, taking that pause, taking that step back in order to kind of reevaluate who you are, where you are, how you are, and in essence, also where you want to be. Because it's not always about this here moment. Yes, be here now, be present as much as possible. But at the same time, you have goals, you have wishes, you have manifestations that you want to work on. And sometimes what is necessary in order to get that traction, in order to elevate and ascend towards it, not even accomplish those goals, but move towards those goals, is to take a step back first. So that way you can reassess, reevaluate, and reaffirm sometimes if not, you are in the right place, doing the right things. And of course, we got to put quotes around those right? Anywho, hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. Don't be afraid to practice a pause. Don't be afraid to take a step back. Know, trust, and believe that if something, a relationship or otherwise does not work out, it will not be your end. It is actually the beginning of something else, if you allow it to be. Now, I know it's easier said than done, but you've got this. Just try with something small and then let that be the example of greater things to come and greater possibilities. So that's it. Practice the pause and then keep going. Tomato. Bye.